What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we're talking some affordable summer fragrances. All but one of these is a designer fragrance that's in that kind of mid-range price point. You can get these anywhere from $30-ish on up to about 70. So right in that cheap to affordable range. Not just straight up cheapies, but you know, a couple bucks more than cheapies for some of them. But man, I don't know how else to say this, but these smell so damn good. They're pretty much all gas, no brakes. You know what I mean? Stay tuned. Starting with one that is my favorite in the Lacoste Blanc line. We're talking about Lacoste L1212 Blanc au Fraiche. This one is juicy, bright, super watery, fresh citrus. You don't have as much of the leather. You have a little hit of the florals. The Eau Intense is fantastic, but the Eau Fraiche for the summertime, this is the one, I'm telling you. Bright, uplifting, invigorating. Man, is this good. Hot summer's day, this will cool you off. This will brighten your mood. And it smells really good. The compliment factor on this one is pretty high. It's very loud for the first hour. Obviously not a super long lasting fragrance, kind of an average performer, but damn good. Damn good smelling. You understand me? Did I mention it's damn good smelling for the summertime? This is kind of a sleeper pick. It's L1212 Blanc au Fraiche. This one's not a sleeper pick. This just smells incredible. Kind of in the vein of Aventus cologne. Not quite the same. A little bit of a juicy yet candied lemon black currant smell that kind of ties it to the Aventus DNA a little bit. It's woodsy. It's sweet. It's super fresh. It is Versace Eros Energy. This stuff is fantastic. First time I smelled it, I was like, okay, it's pretty good. Had a decant. Shout out to Miss Heather for sending that decant my way. And I blew through that decant. She had sent me like 3 ml. I couldn't stop spraying it when I got it. Next thing you know, had to buy a bottle. This was last year. So good. So good. Not so much Eros. Kind of how Eros Flame is kind of not so much Eros. There's a little bit of that DNA there. You don't really get a bunch of apple, mint, vanilla. There's ambroxan and a little amber and stuff like that. But small percentage of Eros' DNA. It just smells incredible. A little green. I believe a little bit of moss is what's giving it that green element, but just so fresh. You could wear this one year round, but summertime, man, a lot of vigor. Another invigorating type of fragrance. High compliment factor on this one. Slightly above average performance with this too. This is damn good. What a great release. Versace's starting to really drop some good stuff again, and it's about time. They're long overdue. This is Aeros Energy. Now this one can be had cheap in the $30-ish range. You can get the 100 ml bottle. If you like coconut fragrances, this is a good one. Not so much sunscreen. Coconut water, fig, citruses, green notes, nice dense woody backbone here. It's a little watery and aquatic. It is Issey Miyake's Fusion d'Issey. And immediately people are going to go, what about the extreme? Because they see the word extreme and they're like, oh, monster performer. Not exactly. That is a warmer, more woody, dense fragrance. That's better for the evenings. It's a kind of a, I guess, dense. Dense is a good word for this. It's a denser profile to this, whereas this has all the freshness. This is more watery, daytime, summer appropriate. Average performance. The extreme doesn't perform really all that much better. Maybe an hour or two in longevity, maybe a little bit better projection. Not some vast difference. So yes, the extreme's phenomenal, but where I would want that one in the evening, I would want this one more in the daytime because it's just so much fresher. Not as much of a sunscreen smell as the extreme. This is more coconut water. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance, and so cheap. So cheap to get. This is a very, extremely, highly slept on fragrance from Issey Miyake. And it is good. Just enough juicy fig. Doesn't offer any real bitterness to it. Coconut water and fig with citruses, green elements, and woods. I mean, I don't know what more you need for about 35 bucks in a summer fragrance with, you know, decent performance. All gas, no brakes, baby. This one fits the title. It's Fusion d'Issey. Fresh greens, soft woods, watery, rindy type of citrus. It's about average performance. A former super mega hype beast and Artisan Pure from John Barbados. This was hyped to death for a long time. You can still find this one for a really good price, and it's a great fragrance in the high heat. Quality on this one's actually pretty good. A little Embroxen smell to it. You know, it's not super synthetic, and it's not super natural, photorealistic smelling either. Kind of falls in between. But it's good. It's just as green. I believe there's a little bit of petitgrain, that fresh woody green smell. As it is rindy citrus. It's not so much juicy and sharp or a sweet candy-like citrus. It's, like I said, kind of that rindy type of grapefruit meets bergamot type of smell. I'm sure there's other citruses in here as well. I haven't looked at the notes in a very long time. But as far as how it smells, this is just great everyday summer casual. You can't go wrong with this one. Again, about average performance. Nothing crazy and spectacular here, but still very affordable. 125 ml run you in that $35, $45 range. Pretty hard to beat. Definitely a good one. Been a little while since I've worn it myself. It's John Varvatos, Artisan Pure. I would argue probably, as far as designers are concerned, the best, the originator, kind of the founding father of the modern seaweed saltwater aquatic fragrance. Bvlgari Aqua. Can't go wrong here. A lot of people love marine. Hell, Aqua Atlantique's one of my favorite fragrances of all time. A long discontinued flanker to this one, unfortunately. We're going to get this to focus whether it likes it or not. But that color scheme, very fitting. Bitter green seaweed kelp smell. Very salty. A lot of citrus here. Still a really good performer after the formulations this has been through over the years. It went away for a while, then it came back. You can get it for a good price. Still smells great. Still has a mega high compliment factor, and still a really good performer. I still get every bit of 8 hours out of this fragrance. And it's pretty stout for about 2 hours. It's not the monstrosity that Aqua Atlantique is. That's a bona fide beast. Whereas this, you dial it back a little bit. Still an above average, very strong fragrance. And like I said, kind of the godfather aquatic. When it comes to saltwater, seaweed dominant designers, this is the one. I would probably put this above everything. Like, when you think seaweed salty fragrances from designers, usually Bvlgari Aqva is going to come to mind. Usually you can tie whatever fragrance you're smelling to this in some form or fashion because, like I said, godfather status right here. Good stuff. Still a great fragrance to this day. Check it out this summer if you haven't yet. It's that good. It is that good. It's Bvlgari Aqva. Next, we've got one that is very, very marine heavy, watery aquatic, not super salty. I would say it's more fresh water than salt water. That's a little pinch of salt to it. Musky, nice and woodsy. Not as woodsy as the Intense. That one's very woodsy. We're talking Kenzo M. But this Kenzo M Marine, we've got, been getting on pretty much a yearly flanker as of late. This one was last year, year before, something like that. It was either 23 or 24 this came out. People are forgetting about this one because Kenzo M EDP, the leather aquatic, Kenzo M EDT Intense, the woody heavy one. Those have always been the two most popular. We've had two more flankers since this one. It gets lost in the shuffle. The original's kind of got this watermelon green aquatic kind of thing going. This one's the most watery aquatic of the bunch. Hence the name Marine. Very super clean, musky, fresh fragrance. Probably the best one in the high heat, and it doesn't sacrifice a lot of the performance that you get of the other ones. Because one of the shining qualities of the other Kenzo M fragrances is they're pretty good performers from above average on to beast with the EDP with the leather. Being a straight up beast, the EDT Intense being close to a beast. The original, slightly above average. We've got Indigo right here. This one's above average with a little bit of iris and leather. Like, this one's more interesting than this. But for summer, summer evenings, sure. But for summer, this is, if I had to pick one that's just great on a high heat day, hot outside, summertime fun, you got to go with the Marine flanker. Again, we're talking all gas, no brakes. They got to smell that good. They got to fit the setting better than everything else. And in this line, this fits it better than everything else. Kenzo M Marine. This is 100% going in the thumbnail. I didn't make the thumbnail yet. This is the poster shot. This is, in my opinion, one of the best citrus-dominant high-heat fragrances ever created for the men's perfume market, whether it be designer or niche. Period. End of story. Terre au Givree. Yes, that good. Oh my God, that grapefruit citron type of smell, grapefruit lemony citrus, slightly earthy woody tones. It's simple. It's very, you know, linear for the most part, but man, is it good. It's an above average performer in my experience. High compliment. High compliment factor. It just smells so good. It's so addictive. As the wearer, this is so addictive to smell on yourself. It's just so freaking good, guys. Man, I feel so strongly about how good this is. I know it's a subjective thing, but I kind of feel like if you don't like this fragrance, it's you. I think it's that good. Like anybody that doesn't like this, it's you. Fragrance is too good to not like. And I get it. It's a stretch because it's an opinion and not everybody likes everything. And you're not wrong if you don't like it, because I hate that I got to do disclaimers. People are babies. I can't make a joke without people getting offended. But damn it, this is good. All gas, no brakes. For sure. Oh man, this is definitely going in the thumbnail. It's that good. If you've never tried it, you're shortchanging yourself. A lot of people will second and co-sign off on what I'm saying about this being one of the best citrus-heavy summer fragrances ever created for men. A lot of people will back up my statements here because they feel the same. It is that good. It's gotten so much more affordable. 50 mLs in that 50-ish dollar range. You know, $50 to $80 range is what you can expect to pay for this one. You might get lucky and pay 60 some odd bucks for 100 ml. If you get a tester, they do have the cap. Just try this. Go where they have Hermes fragrances. Try this. Then come back, buy it in one of these links and get it way cheaper than retail. And you're going to have a great summer. This is going to be the best fragrance in your rotation this summer. Again, it's one of the greatest of all time. Yeah, I firmly believe that. Terre au Givree. Now, this is one that's not a designer fragrance. It is Paris Corner. It is my favorite Paris Corner. It smells like candied citrus, candied coconut, caramel, and vanilla. Paris Corner is Ministry of Gourmand Coconut Lagoon. I wear this all the time. You see that juice level dropping. I wear this all the time. When I thought of the title, this has got to go in there. I was trying to stick to the designers, guys. But there's two that made it shake to it, and there's one of them where it had to be included. Candied citrus that smells like Skittles. You got yellow, green, and orange citrus. It smells like the yellow, green, and orange Skittle. With a candied, artificial, like almond joy, like coconut, like the candy coconut. Caramel, as it macerates more and more over time, that caramel syrupy smell comes out more. You get a little bit of creamy vanilla, but it's really not all that creamy of a fragrance. It's not really all that sunscreen of a fragrance. I think it's hilarious when people tell me it smells like nothing but sunscreen to them, which is few and far between, but it does happen, and I think they're trolling. And if some of them are watching right now, I'm serious when I say, okay, you wild, man. This sugar as sugar gets, ain't nothing sunscreen. When you spray sunscreen on or rub sunscreen lotion on, do you feel like you're rubbing a bag of cane sugar on you? Then I'd believe you. Because, yeah, it's that candied-like, which is not going to be for everyone. Hence why it's in their Ministry of Gourmand line. Delectable, delicious, gourmand-style fragrance. So very, very candied summer fun. Slightly above average performance, too. You will go nose blind. I spray this one way heavier than I need to because I'm obsessed with it. It's like kind of my favorite fragrance. I wear it every week. The juice level don't lie, right? The dent don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. Paris Corner's Coconut Lagoon. Now, this one came out, I think, last year. And it looked simple in its notes. And it is. And when I smelled it, I grabbed it at Ross Dress for Less because it got cheap right away. And I was like, it's all right. For first impressions, it's all right. Dries into, smells like the original. A little green at first. Then I wore it a couple of times, and I was like, holy crap. Chrome Azure is actually really good for the summer. It does dry into actual chrome, that metallic citrus aquatic shower gel smell, but it starts off quite green. Like, not the same green as Chrome Aqua, that tea note, that mate note that they have in there. I don't even know what note's really doing it. It's almost like a rosemary, but not really spicy. Like, it's hard to pinpoint, but there's a green element to this that's not real earthy, not real spicy, not petitgrain, but I don't know, there's something green, but still aquatic, fresh, salty, and shower gel. Metallic. It's just green chrome from Azzaro. And that may sound like, oh, that's not special. And I thought the same thing the first time I smelled it. But when you start wearing it, you're like, holy shit, this is pretty good. And it's cheap. And it's cheap, cheap, cheap. Nobody's, I'm probably the only dude. I don't know because I'm not going to sift through everyone's videos. More power to all of you that are making fragrance videos. I'm not going sifting through the videos, but I think it's probably a safe bet. Safe assumption that I'm one of, if not the only one, probably recommending Chrome Azure this summer. Slept on. Underrated. Hidden gem. Seems simple and basic, and it kind of is, but that works in its favor. And if you like the Chrome line, this is probably one you need in your rotation. And you can get it for like 30, 40 bucks. I think it's like 40 bucks for 100 ml. All gas, no brakes, baby. Really good performance, just like the original. Azzaro Chrome Azure. And last but not least, a sweet citrus aquatic in the vein of Invictus Aqua, but more, it's sweeter. Kind of like Hawass, kind of not. Kind of like Invictus Aqua, kind of not. Rayhon Pacific. I know everybody's talking about every Pacific flanker under the sun because they really ran with flanker in this for all sorts of dupes and stuff like that. Get this to focus. This angle should do it. I thought it would. Shimon, baby. I got all day. There we go. This, if you like Invictus Aqua, this is it. This, yeah. Better than Mont Blanc Legend. Said it. And I love Mont Blanc Legend. I'm a believer. You get this about the same money, around 30 bucks. Slightly above average longevity. Really good projection for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. High compliment factor. Perfect for the summer. Not too sweet, but sweet enough to where it's going to lure in some ladies to tell you smell good. It will. My wife loves when I wear this one. I love when I wear this one. There's so many things that smell similar to this profile that I could have put right here, but I was like, you know what? This deserves its flowers. It does. Every Pacific this, Pacific that, it smells like this. Oh, it's the... Click my TikTok link. It's only available at TikTok Shop. That's why it's so great, because it's available at TikTok Shop. That's why it's amazing. No. This one in particular is amazing just because it's amazing. It's worth grabbing. Now look, if you got a bunch of stuff that smells like Invictus Aqua, redundant. Don't do it. But if you don't, and you're newer to this, and you're starting to build a little collection, and you don't have an Invictus Aqua-like fragrance yet, Rayhon Pacific, all gas, no brakes, baby. What does that mean, right? To me, it just means it's that damn good. Well, that was 10 what I believe to be incredible picks. Kind of a fun title, little Jacob Fatu action. What the hell? You, of course, only the wrestling fans caught that. Everybody else was like, what's this Yarmin rolling the tongue? What? What's all gas, no brakes, man? If it went over your head, cool. Doesn't matter, right? It's irrelevant. The actual point of this video is these are damn good, affordable summer fragrances that I strongly encourage you check out if you're looking for some new stuff to add to your rotation. There's links down below if you want to check them out. You don't have to buy a damn thing to watch these videos. I just appreciate you spending some time with me. Make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. We'll see you on the next one.